Mobile City Council postponing a vote on a contract with a new transit system company.
The delay comes amid questions of the length of the contract and how current employees might be treated. Our Brendan Kirby is joining us now with information.
And Brendan, city officials say they think they've got this worked out.
Yeah, that's right, Cameron and Lenise. Councilman Corey Penn said that he wasn't voting on anything today because he didn't like the 5-year term of the new contract. He said he wanted a 3-year contract with options to renew years 4 and 5 at the council's discretion. A representative of the new company said that that change shouldn't be a problem. The clock is ticking on the expiration of Mobile's contract with Transdev, which runs the Wave transit system. Mayor Sandy Stimpson's administration wants to switch providers to Via Transportation on October 1st. Under terms of the proposed contract, the company would be paid up to $12.1 million a year, which is about the same as they pay Transdev, $8 million from the city and $4.1 million from the federal government. The difference is that the money from the city will be capped at $8 million. So Via would be responsible for securing the federal funding. Everything would remain the same for 9 months, but after that, Via will look to make the system more efficient. It likely will involve a rebranding of the name and how the system runs. The company already operates the MOGO program for the Mobile Chamber. Scott Collins, Executive Director of Finance, says there's been talk of folding that into the new service and using more of a ride-hailing model as opposed to large buses on fixed routes.
So it feels like part of the routes we have today have been designed based on the equipment instead of basing our equipment on the needs of the routes. And I think that's where you'll see the transitional activity take place.
And Tony Maben, the president of the union that represents transit workers, says change is inevitable. But he says that he wants to make sure workers are protected in the transition. He says Via has said that it plans to pay out the cash value of accrued leave time, which he says would be subject to taxes.
Then when people go out sick or have issues, they're not going to be able to take that time because it's not going to be there.
Collins says Via has agreed to honor the seniority of employees who transition from Transdev. That means they will earn leave at the same rate that they currently do.
Nothing changes for their employment as it relates to their union contract, the provisions in the union contract, so all of those things remain the same.
Assuming the council approves the contract next week, that new contract will take effect October 1st. In addition to running the MOGO program, Via Transportation also provides the software for the on-demand transit service operated by the Baldwin Regional Area Transit System. It runs transit systems in 700 cities. Reporting live in the studio, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.